So what we say in Vedic astrology system is your birthday is not when the earth has completed one complete rotation around the sun, but the moon also has to be in a particular angle which it was at the time of your birth, while the earth is in that particular zodiac, in a given zodiac. So for example, if your birthday is say June 15th of every year, in western system, June 15th will be your birthday every year, but in eastern system, we would also take into account where the moon was at the time of your birth, and when that moon would come to that exact same position with respect to sun and earth in any given year. So that would be different, because of the orbit dynamics of moon.
Mhm.
And if it was a perfect circle, then you would have Vedic system and Eastern system have the same birthday, predict the same day as your birthday, right? But we don't have a perfect circle.
Mm, correct. It's like more of a elliptic,
So
like
we
a
have
yeah.
elliptical, we have an elliptical orbit, right?
Correct.
So that kind of makes makes your birthday slightly delayed, or it could be ahead of your actual birthday, depending
Mm,
on where the Earth is in that particular year.
interesting. I've read in a book like my moon controls your mind and sun controls your body. Like that's why you have the circadian rhythm, right?
Yeah,
The
the sun is your soul, and
yeah.
the moon is your soul, which is also your personality,
Mm-hmm.
right? And the moon rules your mind, the dark and deepest secrets that you hold within yourself. That's uh,
Interesting.
you're right.
Yeah, and it's interesting like how Eastern culture like try to like have birthdays or like festivals exactly at the same time so that it's like one full cycle, and that's
Right.
when you celebrate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't criticize it, Eastern astrology versus Western astrology. It's just that Eastern astrology, Vedic astrology, it gives you a little bit more tools. It's like it gives you an added parameters that you could evaluate, right?
Mm, correct.
So when you're designing a product, uh, you design a product for cost, weight, and volume, right?
Yeah,
But if you take off the weight and volume, and if you just design it for the cost, then you would not have much customers, right? You cannot get that optimal product.
correct, correct.
You're going into the market assuming that, oh, everybody would be okay with a particular cost for the product.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same. Here, you instead of dividing a pizza into 12 pieces, uh, 12 sections of your zodiac, you in Vedic astrology, you further divide that individual piece of that 112 segment into 27 different segments,
Oh,
which basically gives you a lot more information, a lot more data,
lot.
makes it a lot more precise on
Yeah,
where you are. uh, you know So, yeah, I'm not going to go into a lot of details again, but at a high level, it just gives you it's a little bit more precise.
gotcha. And when we talk about astrology, right, we talk about what do you call it? Um, personalities, like key personality traits, right?